So this dress and I are having a little disagreement. I had a vision, and the fabric seems to have other plans. And somewhere along the way of constructing it, the whole design kind of had to change. So I'm going to tell you all about it. This is Simplicity 9114. This guy. And part of my summer sewing plans. And as you can see, I have the skirt here. And then I have the top. So this is a curtain panel, which I shared with you in my last Sunday Sewcial. Right? Now, if you look at the tiers here, and you look at the pattern, you'll be able to see that they're not quite the same size or style. So number one, I ran into the problem of not having enough fabric, which, shame on me, you know, I should have made sure I had enough, measured it, all that jazz. I did not do that. So I had to make my tiers a little bit, like, take some width out so that I can actually fit them. And then, because I'm using curtains, I wanted the full panel of this all the way down. I wanted that full panel. And in order to get that, I also had to change the length. So you see here, kind of the design of the panel. And then with what was left, I cut my top part. But after painstakingly cutting and measuring and doing all the things, I failed to account for the fact that I was going to hem this a little bit shorter, so I left some length. But again, I don't want to cut into this beautiful border at the end here. So I decided to add a couple of tucks on the top of the skirt. So now it looks great, right? But I failed to also mention to you all, this curtain is not this opaque. It was very, very sheer and continued to unravel for me as I was trying to cut it and get the whole thing put together. So I had to flatline all of the pieces for the skirt, the top. I had to flatline everything with a simple cotton fabric, which took forever. And it's a whole mess. So I thought I would be done with this. I thought it would be a quick start to my summer sewing. I've made it before. I know the pattern fits. It was already cut out. All I had to do was cut my pieces, serge them, sew them up. But again, this fabric had other ideas. So that has been what I've been working on all week. Because this is a little bit simple, I do plan on adding like a chest pocket. I pulled my husband's shirt, which I don't know you guys have seen, just a plain shirt, to get the idea of where the pocket should be and the shape of it. So I'm going to use that. And then hopefully this week I'll have this completely done. But oh boy, you ever have those moments when you're working on a project and you're like, is this it? Is this the point where I should abandon this? Like, I don't think this is going to go the way I envisioned it in my mind. Even still, I'm loving it. I think it's going to look good. Fingers crossed, once I'm able to actually put it all together and accept it for what it is and not what I thought it would be. So with my sewing room update here, I'm going to take you over to the table and just go over some things I purchased on the Memorial Day sale, which I'd like to share with you. So I shopped simplicity.com and I shopped here locally at Madam Chino's design studio. So I'm going to take you over there and we can have a look. Alright, welcome to my sewing table. I have all of the patterns I purchased during Simplicity's Memorial Day sale, which was 70% off site-wide. I have a fun variety here, and I spent about $150. This was the first major pattern purchase I have made all year from Simplicity.com. Now that Joann's is gone, we have to do some different things. So, let me show you everything I picked up. I'm really excited. So I did pick up Vogue 2097. This coordinate set. I love this because I do work as a personal banker, and this is something fun that I can make for work and just look stylish and cool, and I love that. Next I have Vogue 2137. This trench coat has been on my wish list for some time. What I love about this one are the simple lines and then the really cool kind of like barrel leg sleeve, like barrel arm. I don't know, but it inspired me and I thought it looked really nice, and I love a good trench coat. Next up is Butterick 6915. Again, just another coordinate suit set that I can make for work and look really cool. I thought the asymmetric design of this was really fun, and I love the welt pocket. Next up, I picked up Berta 5715. This is just a very cool classic skirt. I love the length, and then that the slit is in the front, and also the shape of the pockets, which I don't know if you can see. It's just a nice blend between like a nice pencil skirt and also like a denim skirt, but it's not. I don't know. I like that. Picked up Butterick 5371. This is accessories and then corset belts. What I really loved was the View E, the belt, and then also View H, this little bag. I don't know. I've been into the utilitarian, like, belted bags that have been kind of trending, at least on my Pinterest. And so I thought that'd be fun to use if I wanted to take part in that trend. Next up, Berta 5801. This is just a really cool pair of cargo pants. They are elasticated in the waist, and then they have a faux fly front, or maybe it's a real fly front. I don't know. Not sure, but I like this as a cool casual look, and I've been seeing so many more sophisticated like cargo pants on my Pinterest that I'm loving. Another one that's been on my wish list for a long time, Simplicity 9687. This is a Mimi G coordinate set. I just think this is so cool, and I've been looking for pieces that I can create to just go to a movie in or just run some quick errands. You know, more wearable pieces. I'm pretty known for my art pieces, but I'm trying to get into making things that I actually am going to wear in my real life. Speaking of such, I have McCall's 8561. Again, on my wish list for so long. I have wanted this. I don't know why. Something about like that oversized jacket and the mini skirt and the top stitching and the detail of the pockets. There's so much about this that I absolutely love. Then we have Nomi 2096. This is Brittany J. Jones. This one is a repurchase. So earlier in the year, I did cut this pattern out, but I cut it too small. You know, word to the wise, take your measurements every single time. So since I cut it too small, I decided to purchase a whole new pattern. Then we have Vogue 1840, this jacket. What I found really interesting about this one was the exaggerated points on the collar, and also seems pretty simple to put together. I also felt like the sleeve, it's kind of like a raglan sleeve, I guess is what they're called, was really cool, like an interesting. I haven't seen something like that. Again, this is something I can make and just throw on when we're running on a movie date, or I'm just heading out to the library. Not quite for this season, but I can see myself, again, sewing that for fall. Then we have Berta 6491. This is a very simple drapey skirt pattern. Just a wonderful, everyday, easy skirt. It's something I've been looking for just to beef up my simple, basic patterns. Then I have Simplicity 3239. This one's fairly new. I love this top. I don't know what it is, but I love this top. And I think with the pants, it's so wearable. There's so many different occasions, like obviously pajamas at home, but in the right fabric, you can definitely throw on a strappy sandal and like a cute little clutch and just head out on the town. I love it. I think it's really nice. Then I have Simplicity 9223. This one is a very simple dress, but I like the asymmetric design on it, if you can see here. And I also love the length. This again would be a great basic to make for work, because I can easily throw on a blazer over top and have a little bit of interest in my outfit, not just a regular smegular dress. Next up, Simplicity 9471. These pants are just really cool. I love all of the seaming on them. I think they look really nice and give you different options for mixing fabrics and I don't know, prints. It's just really nice. And I also love that on the back here, you can see that the back is elasticated. So you get that nice smooth waistband in the front, you get the belt loops, and then you get the elasticated back. Different lengths, different pocket options. Just a great everyday pattern for me. Next I have Simplicity 9648. I've also wanted this skirt for some time. I think it's wonderful for fall, especially if I have one of the tweed fabrics in my collection that I can use to get that same edge detail that she has here on the envelope. Berta 5775. Many of the Berta patterns were on sale, and then sale items were another 50% off. So I got this one, I believe, for $2. And again, it's a very simple everyday top. This is the kind of top that I love to throw on when I'm just not, I don't know, not feeling like having something clinging to my body, but I want to look very cool and chic. I would definitely put something like this on, and then you can tuck it in like she has it here, or wear it out. It has that really full and dramatic sleeve, but not too dramatic. Really like it. Next up is Berta 5639. This is a very simple t-shirt style dress and top. I just, again, when I don't feel like having something close to my body and I just want to have a throw on easy piece, this is perfect. Another Berta, we have 6036. Same rules apply. Another simple dress pattern. What I really like about this one is I do have a sleeve option and I have sleeveless. You also have a fitted skirt and you have a handkerchief hem skirt, which again, versatility. It's really cute and easy and can be worn in different scenarios. Next up is another repurchase. This is ME2107. So I also cut this one earlier in the year, but I cut it too small. So just bought a new one because I still want to make it. I have Berta 6305. So this is a dress and almost tunic top style pattern. It has a bit of pleating at the neckline. And I actually purchased this to be more of a shell to go under my different blazers. So I would crop it even shorter and just make it a little top. But also, it's nice to have it as a dress option. It's pretty shapeless, pretty easy, and just something I can use to make some shells. Next up, I have ME2139. I just thought this pattern is so cool. I do live in Wisconsin, so jackets are a must in the fall and winter. And I think the little, like, I don't know, the hoodie underneath, it's just really cool. I think I would have fun learning that technique and putting this pattern together. Then I have ME2148. I purchased this because I thrifted some fall knit fabric. I don't really sew with knits like ever. So I want to give it a shot, see, you know, what's all the hype about. The only knits I really wear in my everyday wardrobe are my pajamas. So I picked up a really cute pajama pattern. I already have the fabric, so this is coming to you this fall. Next, I picked up Butterick 6107. This was purchased for a particular project that I have in mind coming up this winter. And so I just knew that I needed this pattern. I have it already, but it's cut to the smaller size, so I wanted to make sure I had the right sizes when the time comes for that project. Berta 5881. This one is a bit experimental for me. Again, I was looking for things that I could make and possibly just wear to the movies, to go grocery shopping, things like that. And in my closet, I have a ready-to-wear piece that has the same shape and neckline that I wear pretty often. So I picked up the pattern to see if maybe I'd like making my own. I probably wouldn't make it this long. I'd probably shorten it a little bit, maybe pair it with the cargo pants pattern that I have, and do some different details, but it's a nice base for that silhouette, which I did not have in my stash. Next, I have Simplicity 3142. I just love this. It's so cute. Again, the oversized blazer with the little mini skirt. So adorable. I am very happy with it. Super excited to get into this. I'd probably make it as a transitional piece from summer to fall. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, really cute. And look how, I think the models on here are really selling this for me too. I mean, I like to say I always just look at the line drawings and choose based on that, but obviously I am influenced by the cover, so they won me over. Another repurchase. I actually made this dress last year. It's Simplicity 9329, but again, I was a little bit smaller last year, so I purchased it again because I love this dress so much. Then I have Simplicity 9603. This one is really cool because it's a caftan or it's like a Thuron duster kind of situation. And so the versatility of this intrigued me, as well as the option for print and pattern mixing. I just thought it was a good basic to have. And then another shell top, McCall's 7324. There we go. This one is just a basic shell, again, that I can make to go under my different blazers and things like that for work. I have sleeveless, short sleeve, and long sleeve options. That's all fantastic. It's just the type of thing I look for when I'm shopping ready to wear, so it's nice to have it in a pattern. Lastly, the queen of this pattern haul. Da, 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 da. Vogue 2177. Look at the bow. I am a sucker. I'm a sucker for a bow. Oh my goodness. I love this dress so much. I have nowhere to wear it, no plans to make it. This is one I purchased to collect, I guess, and hopefully one day someone will invite me to the red carpet and I'll pull this out. Wow. That bow is so pretty. It's so fun. And absolutely love it. So, again, didn't purchase this with any real intentions of making it, but she pretty. I also had the privilege of going to Madam Chino's fabric sale. She is a local teacher and designer here in Milwaukee in Wisconsin. And she had a 50% off fabric sale. She also had different notions and things like that on sale in her shop as well. So I'll actually start with the notions, which is really just a big bag of buckles. Big bag of buckles. So all of these were 25 cents. And she also threw in a couple seam rippers for free. If you know, you know. We always need those. But I have this super big wooden buckle. I have two of these, kind of starburst, golden. Another plastic golden buckle. This one's really fun. It's a heart-shaped wooden buckle. And then I have a few of these kind of clasp type. I have one in gold, one in white, and one in silver. Picked up this gorgeous mother of pearl buckle. Look how pretty that is. Again, all 25 cents. This one was just like a really cool plastic, I don't know what to call that effect that it has, but it isn't quite square. It's an interesting shape, interesting effect. I really like it. It's a classic gold. I have this super big, like how big is this? 3 inches? 3-inch buckle in white. And then 2 simple white buckles here. Just round, circular, nothing special. I have this buckle. It's, oh gosh. It reminds me of something my grandma used to have around the house. And I can't quite remember. But the material is very interesting. I thought it looked cool. Kind of like root beer bottle, maybe, is the best way I would describe it. But, again, I just really like the coloring. A classic blue buckle with a little bit of engraving in it. This one's plastic. And then lastly, this asymmetric gold foil almost looking buckle. See the back. Very cool. For fabrics, I did purchase 3 cuts. So first up, I have this black fabric here. Black is always hard to see, but it's just a very nice, slick, opaque black fabric. I was able to pick up 3.3 yards of this one for $5. It was priced originally at $10. I got 50% off, so $5 for 3.3 yards. Not bad at all. Then I was able to pick up this pink fabric as well. I wish I knew what this, it kind of feels like a crepe actually. I think this is a crepe fabric. This one, I have 7.9 yards. It was priced at $23. I got that half off. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. I purchased this particularly to go under a chiffon, I think it is. It's a sheer material that just needs something under it. So this was close to the color of that and very affordable. So that's why I purchased this one. Oof. The big boy. Next up, this burgundy like satin. Very, very deep wine color. I don't know if you're getting the full effect because I didn't unfold it, but this gorgeous, very deep wine colored satin in burgundy. I have 12 yards of this one. It was priced at $36 total, and I got half off of that. And she is delicious. I can't wait for fall to pull this out and make something gorgeous. I want to make something that's wearable like every day, but then there's also that part of me that's like, whimsy, make something fun. But we'll see. And that's everything that I picked up during the Memorial Day sales. I'm very excited about everything that I purchased. I did a little bit of splurging this time around, just knowing that the sale was coming up, and my birthday is June 28th. So hey, close enough to my birthday month to say it's a gift to myself. Now let's head back over to my sofa and we can talk a little bit about life. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Jessica J, and this is Jessica J Create, where I create and share with the hopes of inspiring and connecting with you, particularly in the realm of sewing. I'm so happy to have you, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are, feel free to join the family and subscribe or give me a thumbs up on this video. Before we get too far into talking about life lately, I do have one sewing community highlight. I want to welcome back to YouTube Donna of Donna's Things. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. I am so happy that she has made a grand return to YouTube with all of her fabulousness. If you don't know her, you need to know her. So I linked her information down below. Definitely check out her channel and give her some support. We have collaborated here on the channel before, and she's just a wonderful person. So I'm glad she took some time away. She was still creative and living her best life, and now she's back. So welcome back, Donna. It's so good to have you. Now to talk a little bit about life lately. I have been taking the world by foot. I've been walking a lot. The weather is at that perfect 65 to 75 range for me, but still sunny. And I've taken more opportunities to walk places rather than drive like I normally would. Just trying to embrace summer, the sunshine, the breezy weather, a little bit of sweat here and there, a little shimmer. And I've been really enjoying it. So I've taken some photos of different plants and listened to good music. And so I've been feeling connected to my city and just more connected to summer and the weather. Also, very excited, I have a new niece. So welcome to the world. I am so grateful. This was actually my fourth niece with my sister. And she really wanted a boy, but that's okay. I'm happy that she's here. She's healthy. And yeah, I'm just ready. I'm ready to continue being an aunt. And for a little update on my summer bucket list, which I shared with you in the last Sunday Social, I've been using this week as more of a prep week. So I created a tracking template on Notion that I can use to plan out what I'm going to do and also keep track of what I've done and if I'm making progress. I've gone to the library and picked up a few different books. I know I shared 2 last week, and I'm still deciding which one I want to read. I did pick up one more option, so just kind of flipping through those and seeing that. Looking at different cookbooks for learning Mediterranean meals and cooking. So just getting everything together so that I can hit the ground running this week and actually start to check things off of that bucket list. Okay, friends, not much else is going on here as far as life is concerned. I do have a little reflection, a little quote to leave you off with. Each of us, famous or infamous, is a role model for somebody. And if we aren't, we should behave as though we are. Cheerful, kind, loving, courteous, because you can be sure someone is watching and taking deliberate and diligent notes. And that was from the great Maya Angelou. This is something that inspired me this week, just becoming an aunt again. Just that reminder that I have people watching and I set an example, and I may not be aware of what people are seeing or picking up on, but all of us have influence, especially when you have little ones in your life, but even adults. We're all influenced and inspired by each other. So just a reminder to keep living lives that you would want other people to emulate, a life that you are proud of, and reminder that you inspire people even when you don't think you're inspiring people. And that's one of the big principles here on my channel, create, share, inspire, connect. So with that, I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you back on Sunday again for another Sunday Social. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you. Bye.